Kennedy Space Centre. The sun is out, it's really warm, we're ready for a good day. So this is the cafe that we're going to stop for a drink because Archie's really thirsty. Oh, there's a bird on the chair. Look at that. So it's opposite. And this, it says it's free Wi-Fi. And across from there, it's the play area. Sorry about that, there was somebody stood in front of me. Basically, it's the usual sort of fare. I'm just going to go for a drink at the moment. They've got fries, Archie will be happy. Yeah, it looks very nice. So, we went to get Archie's fries and the computers went down. So, we've come over to the children's play area. There is the Universe Theatre, and let me just take hang around a little bit. There's more seating over there. There's a photo opportunity there that you can go in one of the rocket things. I don't know the technical term for them. You know, you can get ice cream while you sit and wait for your child. So we're heading to the next eating establishment, but first we're going past the Universe Theatre, ice cream store, astronaut training experience, and then down there it's where you get on to do the bus, which is a 2-hour journey, 2-hour experience. Oh, and then there's a store,
a space shop,
and the G-Force Grill, Orbit Cafe, and where's the spaceman? Yeah. A spaceman, so we can go and have a interview with a spaceman. Does he do signing? We'll see. You've met a spaceman. Wow, how did that feel?
It was, his front felt very hard.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if it's a real astronaut or not, but you can actually meet a real astronaut at 5 to quarter to 6.
Cool. We're trying Orbit Cafe. Let's hope we can get something here. Thank you, Wes. Bye. Let's find a seat. So this restaurant the Orbit Cafe is a really good restaurant for salads. You build your own salad, and it's quite a lot cheaper than the other one as well. The fries over in that one was $7.99, and the $2.99. Oh, $7.60.
Or $7.50.
Well, seven something, and the $2.99 here. So that's really good, I think. And it's a self-service way you order it. So I'll show you when it comes. I'm only having a side salad. Archie's having fries. I don't know what Sven's having. So there's where you order the food. You do it yourself. You pay there. Or you can credit card pay there. You've got your fountain drinks over there. Archie's very impressed with the pictures around of all the planets. He's currently vlogging that picture. And that's the skew. So, those are the fries. $2.99 over here, $7.99 over there. Gwen's gone for the burger, fries, and I'm just having side salad because I have got to take control of my eating. It's gone ridiculous. So now we've been refreshed. We're going to go into the space shop, the world's largest space shop.
We're going. I've been to
So you've got all your teas on one side.
Imagine if we get another.
I know. And yeah, it's clothing. We did get him an astronaut suit from here. A men's NASA hat and tea combo. $24.99. That's not actually bad, is it really?
No, for hats.
$24.99 and you've got a hat and a t-shirt. Not bad. And there's a space a sweatshirt, $24.99. I do think some of these will actually come off in the wash though, you have to watch. NASA calendar. Again, difficult to see the price of that, but the official souvenir book is $7.99, which is that. We've got children's teas over here, but let me see. Oh, no? Calendar, no price. So you've got the children's teas. $21.99. I'm not that keen on that one. Failure is not an option. Assorted mouse pad $6.99. Oh, Archie's going to stand looking at the spaceman. Oh, there's some backpacks over there. I'll take you to see the backpacks and the bags. Those are nice for going back to school. $19.99. And you've got the bigger ones that are $17.99. Look at that. Don't be a tourist, be a traveller. That's cool, isn't it? $15.99. All your hats. Squishy. Oh, and you can have
a squishy astronaut. A squishy
you couldn't ever live without a
astronaut.
squishy astronaut. Oh look, and all your space socks. Look at the alien. You can have socks.
Oh, this is like a holiday.
This is the squishy astronaut keyring out of the box.
And how many dollars is that? What are the socks, Gwen?
The socks, I think, are $13.99.
And you can have the trunks for... Why can I never find the prices? Glenn, I can't find prices. Why can I know boxes? Can you just tell me how much the boxes are?
Space boxes.
It doesn't say how much it is. It's squishy astronaut.
Oh, 23.99.
$23.99.
$5.99
And
for
it's a
this.
magnet.
Yeah, for this Kennedy Space Center magnet. It's a rocket launching, and it's quite a strong magnet.
So there you go.
Here, Bunnies.
You get lots of different
You can
magnets.
also get a astronaut magnet.
Astronaut magnet.
And it looks like he's sitting on a chair.
It does. You can get a space shuttle.
And you can get the man on the moon.
Moon, and you can get some strange thing there.
I think that's from Albert Einstein.
It's quite a nice kids' tea. Don't know what it is with me today. $17.99. That's nice. So I found quite a good value pack here. Ladies 2-pack, $21.99, and you get the purple and the blue. I quite like those.
And
I like a bargain.
Bunnies.
Oh,
You
Cats
can get
in space.
space cats.
books and posters in this area. Darth Vader and Son.
That is, it's $49.95 in the US and £9 and £10 in the UK.
Oh, gosh, something with a price on. And these are all posters. And there's a wall. Price for the posters, they're $4.99. I'm not that crazy mad. So we'll pass the wall and go into more men's and the costumes. Glenn could dress up as... You could dress up as an astronaut, Glenn. You could dress up as an astronaut. And then cups, novelty items over here.
Yeah. And you can get the astronaut costumes in orange and blue.
Well, adults' costumes are orange and... Let me pan over to blue.
They are, drum roll please, $100. Price on it.
Again, it's got no price, Archie says, but let's have a look underneath.
Socks on the way out. Keeping with the socks.
Oh, hang on. Lenny
No, I
Gloves
mean,
is
later
buying
on,
some
later
socks
on.
on
And keeping
way
my
out.
socks.
Oh, Lego.
The
Batman
that
movie with a
space
shuttle. I'm trying to find prices for you, but it's just a bit
Bit tricky. Someone will tell you.
And again,
I'll have
no price.
No price at all.
And what about the robot kits?
Yeah, but that's not Lego, is
It
it?
is $40.
$40 and it's not even Lego.
And a fact.
Over on this side, you've got the children's things. These are really nice. $79.99. But look at that. I mean, I'm sure Archie wouldn't actually wear that back home, but it's so sweet. And then you can have your helmets, and this is what we got him last time. Well, not last time. He's had one of these, and he wore it for all his parties. $69.99. The helmet that goes with it.
1, 2, step.
And you've got that in the white and in the orange. I'm sure that'll be the same price. $69. Although that one feels thinner. And then you've got the girls 3-pack stacker for $21.99. I think these are really good value actually. Look at the bibs. Dear Lordy Lord. No prices. And these over here, look at this. $24 for that is a price. Praise the Lord. Right, what's this one? Mission Control. Oh, $13.99. That's better. And the bib again, $9.99. We still have an astronaut coming up. And then for the older children, $9.99. We've got the boys stack. These are really good value, I think. How much are the boys stack? Oh, we think these are the same as the girls one. You get 3 in there. I like those ones. Yeah. Good idea. Failure is not an option. That's nice. $21.99, and we've got that in the grey and burgundy. I need my space. Archie's had that one down there. Nice one. It didn't actually wash off in the wash machine.
What did it? Oh.
So we don't know. Archie and I couldn't quite work out what this
That's a
was.
sum. Some signal, sum between 1 and n of all numbers divided by n, so it's the average.
You see, my man's just gone blank now. Potato skins.
We got baby books.
And some books. So that's upstairs in the store. And there's, you can have the lift down, or you can go down the steps.
And there's another quote up there.
We have one of those that says
ID tags. And then we'll go back downstairs again. So now we're in the queue to get on the bus for the bus ride.
Try to worry about giving me the correct answer. Just be brave enough to participate. Not now, but later. You do now. So you should be clicking no matter what's right there. See that? Those are not mouse holes, those are human doors. Those doors are all almost 10 feet tall to help you understand how huge that building is. Why would you not want to have photos of that, ladies and gentlemen? You're always amazed. Most of you bring cameras, but you don't use them. I don't get it. We don't. Okay, here's another opportunity with your cameras now. Come this way. And then with your cameras, turn your cameras to the left, to the left, to the left. And that is the direction the spacecraft will be going. The point also is, it seems like I'm nagging you about not using your cameras. At this point, you should have between 15 or 20 photos. Seriously. Yep. And now here's more opportunity. Now the gravel pathway, as you now see it, is to our left. The question that some would want to ask would be, how is it possible in front of the bus? Starting with that structure right there, launching pad 39A. That leads to one of the questions that I hope you're not afraid to attempt to answer. The question is, say it loud and proud. Shout it out, even if you're wrong. How many astronauts have walked on the moon? It's okay, you're not afraid to make a mistake. The answer is 12. All 12 of those astronauts was launched from that site right there. Simply put, that is the only site so far in the history of going to and walking on the moon, or where it happened. Now you see that SpaceX is now here. SpaceX will occupy this area exclusively, at least until the year 2031. But there's another point. SpaceX also launched their new spacecraft from here, the Falcon Heavy, going up into deeper space. And the owner at that time, a couple of months ago, owner Elon Musk decided he wanted to find out how much weight could be transported up into deeper space. So what did he do? He decided to launch one of his brand new Tesla automobiles up in space. It's up there now, just orbiting the Earth. And this will also be one of the sites where some of you will be launching from, if you so desire to want to go up in space. And now this one, I'm afraid to make a mistake back there. The answer is 61.
How many females?
45 of those females was launched from right here. Mostly from this site right here. The other 16.
Atlantica.
Anybody have a guess? That's okay. You're participating. I'm impressed with that. Good. Answer specifically would be Casablanca, Morocco. No, that Yankee Stadium, just imagine, can sit on top of that building, and still there would be an extra acre of parking to spare. That flag, it is the tallest, largest flag, paint-tipped, on any facility in the world, 209 feet or 65 meters tall. The capsule, the Orion capsule with the astronauts inside. The purpose of that would be in case in flight there's a problem, that portion with connected to the Orion capsule would detach itself from the main rocket to save the astronauts. Right, to also transport the astronauts and possibly some of you up in space. Oh, by the way, I should add, if you can afford it. Costs right now per person, no matter your age, between $275,000 to $300,000 per person. And of course, if you're that determined, don't wait too late, because it's also estimated there are over 9,000 reservations that's already been paid for. I have another question I've got to keep on, but just the name and the year of the first manned spacecraft that landed on the moon. A very participatory group. And the name. That's okay, you're at least participating. I have to give you some credit for that one. The total answer is Apollo 11, 1969. The name and year of the last manned spacecraft to land on the moon, Apollo 17, 1972. Now, as you've noticed, we have completed our...
So I'm just going to apologise if that was a very long piece of filming, but I just wanted to show you the points of interest. So we've now come into the Apollo building and we're going to watch a little show.
We have the power transfer. We're now on the flight batteries within the launch vehicle. Final reports coming in from Frank Borman at this time. Look at the switch list in order to the spacecraft. 20 seconds on our specs. We are still rolling at this time. 15, 12, 11, 10,
Pre-show, and then we come into the building where you see the big Apollo rocket. I'll turn around for you in a moment. I hope I'm not doing too much, but I just want you to catch a bit of everything within Kennedy Space Center. Just get the restroom sign out of the way. Look at the size of that. I can't appreciate actually how big it is from here. Imagine the fire coming out there. An van.
Terribly exciting.
Oh,
Astronaut van. It's a van.
it's a van that astronauts go in. So there you see how actually huge it is.
Saturn 7 or something.
Apollo 7. This is it there. Apollo 7. Just to get the show about something. That's it.
It's taller than 2 Statue of Liberties.
Huge, huge, huge. Aurora transporter. Give yourself plenty of time for this park, attraction, whatever you want to call it, because these shows are long and there's several of them, and I don't think we're going to fit it all into this day, and we're certainly not coming back again because it is quite expensive. So I would suggest doing what we didn't do and get here at opening time, and then you've got all day. And I believe the opening time is 10 till 7, but I'm not 100% on the 10 bit. I'll double check that for you. And it's all the way down the building, it's a long building. Snoopy? Lunar module. A genuine spacesuit suit. Look at those boots. Boots. There you go. You can touch a piece of the moon. Gosh, I'm actually touching a piece of the moon. Thought it was made of cheese. So these are all the suits. Oh wow, look at that
So this one is new, it's going back to that one down there. Colegas, muito deste sai.
So this is the Apollo 14 capsule. I believe it's what the astronauts come back to Earth from, and I hadn't even read that. Let's just have a look.
I think we're going to go to the, where's the tricky bit for those things?
You can have some zero gravity photographs taken. It's obviously an extra cost, but I don't know how much. And the children get, or adults, get into the costumes and photograph taken. From there is the Moon Rock Cafe where we're going to go and have a little quick stop for a drink. So we've come to sit outside on the patio and I just want you to see that view.
Here we are at the patio. I said
Where
the
are we?
patio. We at the patio. To right, to right, to right.
He's taking
That
the
is a
Michael
good
out of our bus driver. So that's what we're having. We're having a snack. I'm having a banana.
A banana.
A banana and a hot
I
chocolate.
don't know why you're not taking a photo.
In this heat,
Take a
I
photo
don't
of
know
banana,
why, but I'm
banana.
enjoying that.
To the
So we're finishing off this area. We're going to the gift shop, which is much the same as the big gift store, but smaller. And then we're going to go and get on the bus to go back to go into the shuttle one. I just had to show you the Christmas decorations. Look. $11.99. Well, the Christmas on the moon, $11.99. Oh, look. How funny is that? And now into Atlantis.
message.
Welcome to Atlantis.
That's probably all that when you start.
There's an exhibition called Archie. And you've got a little play area where the kids can go in and pull. So we're on the very bottom floor and there's a slide that side and this side is underside of the shuttle. Excuse my head. Exhibits down here. This is a big building. These are the bumps.
Can't work this.
Don't really go, Archie.
Stream of air.
Yeah.
Sealed behind that wall.
Wow. So that was the Space Shuttle Atlantis, and there is the Shuttle Express gifts, and there's a Captain Archie. So we did the flight simulator of the Atlantis, which was quite bumpy but good fun. and now we're about to leave the park because it's gone 7 and it's closed. So what I would say to you is, if you can and you're coming into Kennedy, make sure you get here bang on opening, because there's so much to do which takes a long time in each part. So we came about 11 o'clock and we haven't been able to do it all. So yeah, if there was one thing I would advise, is that to come early, and to also go to the Orbit Cafe instead of the first cafe, because it's cheaper and it's got a lot more selection. It was nice. So that being said, if you've liked this, if you've liked coming around Kennedy with us, please press like, and I would love you to subscribe to my channel and come along with us for all our other adventures. I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking over there. Yeah, so hit like, hit subscribe, and turn on the notifications for any other videos that I'll be posting. We've still got a few days to go on our holiday. It's so sad because it's gone so fast, but I've loved sharing it with you. But anyway, it's not over yet, but for now, see you soon.